Fiorentino Perez has announced that Real Madrid will be making a historical bid for a mystery player next week. That player is none other than Mikel Olise. So today, I'm putting Olise at Real Madrid and playing through his entire career to see if he can help the Galacticos win a treble and become the world's best player. But of course, here we go. Olise is joining Real Madrid. He isn't the only one though, as Jose Mourinho is now the brand new Real Madrid manager. I wonder how he's gonna line up this team. However, signing Olise has come with a price, as Vinicius Jr. has been transferred to PSG, and a huge butterfly effect has just opened up, which has led to Bayern Munich signing not only Bradley Barcola to replace Olise, also brought in Rodrigo from Real Madrid as they missed out on Gordon, who went to Barca. Mourinho has already lost a lot of players, but he has gained a Galactico and Mikel Olise. And because of those transfers, it has led to the change of formation to a 4-2-3-1 narrow, which will mean Mikel Olise will play on that right cam side as a playmaker, but of course is joined by Denzel Dumfries and Ibrahima Konate. However, there is big pressure for Olise as Mourinho welcomes him and says, "Look, Olise, we spent a lot of money on you, and you were the last signing I was able to make, and the board wants us to go ahead and take the league title back and the Copa España back from Barcelona, and we can make some more Galactico signings this year, and I need you to do your best to feed Mbappe and Jude Bellingham." So if Olise wants to go ahead and get the best out of Mbappe, he for sure needs the advanced playmaker role to increase his passing and his dribbling. But can they topple FC Barcelona? But it's time for Mikel Olise's debut at Real Madrid in the first game of La Liga. They have a huge task if they want to stop Barcelona's dominance in Spain. Here come Levante early on. Morales gives it into Alvarez, looking for the shot, and goes wide. Dumfries on the ball, gives it to Mikel Olise. Can he create an opportunity here? Here comes Mikel Olise, looking for that finesse on his left foot. Easy save. Here comes Mikel Olise, still looking to create his first opportunity for Real Madrid. Great through ball all the way into Jude Bellingham. Can he go ahead and finish this, Jude? Come on, man. Here comes Mikel Olise, looking exciting in this first half. Gives it into the Kylian Mbappe down the middle. Yo, Mbappe cannot control the ball, man. Olise picks up the ball in the second half. Here come Madrid. Bellingham finds Kylian Mbappe finally. Mbappe's through on goal with a shot. It goes in. Mbappe makes it 1-0. Olise may have not gotten the assist, but he started that opportunity. Olise now on the ball, gives it into Aurelien Tchouameni, who finds Jude Bellingham. Bellingham into Mikel Olise. Here he goes. Can he go ahead and do something special here again? Mbappe on the ball, through ball into Mikel Olise. He's through on goal, looking for his opportunity. Can he find somebody open? Gives it to Jude. Finish. Let's go. I honestly thought Olise was going to mess that up, but he stays composed and gets his first assist. Olise on the ball again, gives it to Jude Bellingham. Here come Real Madrid. He's holding up the play, gives it to Olise this time around. Gives it into Mbappe. Can he finish again? Let's go. 2 assists for Olise. This game is over. Madrid struggled in that first half though, and Real Madrid pick up their first 3 points, but they still have a long way from dominating Spanish football once again. So far, halfway through the season, Madrid are leading the race undefeated, but so are Barcelona, on only behind by 2 points, and even Atleti is still in this title race. And for the first time in January, it will be the El Clasico, and it won't be easy because Barca have signed Cucurella, Anthony Gordon, Pavlidis, Victor Osimhen, and because Olise was the last signing, Barca have stolen Madrid targets like Rodri and Josko Gvardiol. Yo, Barca built a super team, but it's time for Olise's first ever El Clasico. A win here will help continue the push of the La Liga title. El Clasico begins. Dani Carvajal joined Barca. What? How is that even possible? Eder Militao gives it into Fede Valverde, who finds Bellingham and gives it into Mikel Olise. Great pass all the way to Arda Güler. Come on, Madrid need its early lead. Oh, come on. Here comes Lamine Yamal for Barcelona, though. Lamine on the ball still. Can somebody get the ball off him? He absolutely cooks Carreras. It falls into Fermin Lopez. Great tackle. No, it's missed. Fermin puts it in. And Barcelona take the lead in the first 10 minutes. Tchouameni gives it to Fede, who finds Mikel Olise. We need a great opportunity here. Great pass it to Kylian Mbappe. 1v1 to equalize the Clasico. Let's go. Another Olise assist. It's 1-1, baby. But here come Barca again. Osimhen's on the ball. Gives it to Fermin Lopez with a shot. And goal. Hits the post, but it follows it up, man. Thibaut Courtois could not get to it as Barca retake the lead. Alvaro Carreras gives it to Fede. Fede into Güler. Güler into the middle, into Bellingham, who finds Tchouameni. Tchouameni opens it wide. Into Olise. Through ball into Denzel Dumfries. Here come Madrid. Looking for the equalizer again, trying to square it, nobody is available. Here comes Victor Osimhen on the ball, cuts inside, gives it to Fermin again. They go for the tackle, it's missed. Back into Fermin. Is that a hat-trick? Fermin is cooking Real Madrid. That's his 3rd goal of the game. Madrid are getting battered, man. Bellingham on the ball. It's actually Mbappe on the ball, through ball all the way to Jude Bellingham. Gives it to Arda Güler. Come on. Madrid need a goal. They need it desperately. Into Bellingham. No, Garcia. Jude Bellingham on the ball. Come on. All they need is 2 goals in 6 minutes. It's definitely possible. Mikel Olise puts inside. It's still Mikel Olise. Finesse shots. Gvardiol. And the game is over. Madrid could not do enough. Fermin destroys Madrid. Madrid. They lost a huge advantage in this league title race. A week later, Madrid is in the Super Copa de España final. Mourinho is now required to win this. But the last time Madrid won a trophy was almost 3 years ago. They want to win this game. But it looks like there's an injury to Mbappe and a suspension to Arda Güler. So Brahim and Endrick will be starting. This is not good, man. Here comes Barcelona. First attack of the game. Pedri with a shot. Great block. Tchouameni into Olise. Here comes Real Madrid. No Mbappe. No Arda Güler. How will they perform? Great ball into Sir Bobby Charlton, who lays it off into Jude Bellingham. Can he make it 1-0? Yes, he does. Madrid finally take the lead against Barca this year. Barcelona on the ball, though, looking for an equalizer into Osimhen. Great save. Here comes Barcelona with a shot. Fermin equalizes the game. Barca have been quiet all day, and right before halftime, Fermin equalizes it. Brahim Diaz gives it to Dumfries, who finds Mikel Olise. Can somebody make a run here? No, Mbappe means nobody's making runs. Come on, Endrick. Oh, here come Barcelona on the attack again, looking to retake the lead. Oh, it goes just wide. Tchouameni in the ball gives it into Olise. Olise does find Denzel Dumfries. Dumfries on the ball gives it into Mikel Olise. Come on. Somebody open up. Somebody make a good run here. Olise cuts inside through ball into Jude. Jude cuts back. Jude Bellingham loses the ball. He gets it back again. Jude with a shot. John Garcia. Olise on the corner. Can he find a good cross in? He finds Denzel Dumfries with the header. Goes wide. Here come Barcelona. Rafinha on the ball. Inside. Into Osimhen. Into Lamine Yamal. It goes in. With 15 minutes left to go. Barca take the lead. Just can't beat them this year, man. Dumfries on the ball, though. It's not over just yet. Here comes Mikel Olise. Cuts inside. Here comes Mikel. Gives it to Endrick. First time finish. Come on. Gotta put that in. Valverde gives it to Olise once again. Come on, Michael Olise on the ball. Can he find somebody to make a run here? It's still Olise. Nobody is making a run. It's still Olise. Just finish it, man. Oh, my days. Valverde into Mikel. Mikel Olise. Michael Olise. Finesse. And it goes in. One-man team today. And he equalizes the game. 1 minute left to go. One last attack. Endrick sends a through ball into Olise. No way. Can he get another one? Right before 2 extra time. Olise comes back. Finesse. And it goes in finally. Oh, my days. A one-man team performance has beaten Barcelona. Olise stepped up when it mattered. The game comes to an end. They live the Super Copa. This wasn't mandatory, but it definitely helps the confidence to win the Copa del Rey and La Liga. But they're not done with Barcelona, as it's the Copa de España final. But both Güler and Mbappe are finally back from injury. And this is a must-win for Jose Mourinho, as they have a brand new manager. But unlike the other two El Clasicos, this one was a boring 0-0 and are now going to a pen shootout. And to take the first penalty is Mbappe, where he's gonna go ahead and go to the right, bangs it in top corner, 1-0 to Madrid. And it seems like Lewandowski signed a new contract. He's gonna go ahead and step up for the penalty. He goes to down the middle. Easy goal. Jude Bellingham to take the next penalty. Do not let your team down. It's Mr. Madrid, top left. Let's go. And now the Brazilian Rafinha to take the next penalty. He goes to the right. Courtois makes a save. Arda Güler, where is he gonna go? Is he gonna go ahead and score this top left? Yes, he almost misses it. New signing Anthony Gordon, the Englishman. I wonder if he's flopped or not. He's gonna go ahead and go down the middle. Easy goal. Mikel Olise to take his penalty here for Real Madrid. Finesses it to the bottom, top right, and it goes in. 4-2, man. If Blondie Dani Olmo misses this, Madrid will win the Copa de España. It goes down the middle, man. If Eder Militao scores this, it's all over. And Madrid are Copa de España winners. And yes, he does. Let's go. They lift the Copa de España trophy. Halfway from earning Mourinho more Galactico signings to help Olise win the treble and the Ballon d'Or. And with 2 games to go, Madrid lead the league by 5 points. And in the second to last game, they face Atletico. All Olise and Madrid have to do tonight is beat Atletico, and they'll be La Liga winners. The game kicks off. Olise picks up the ball, gives it into Tchouameni. Tchouameni gives it into Jude Bellingham. Jude Bellingham into Mikel Olise. Here come Real Madrid. Mbappe cuts to his left foot. Here comes Mbappe with a shot. It goes in. Just like that, Mbappe gives a lead to Real. Dumfries gives it to Mikel Olise. Olise, great through ball into Mbappe. Trying to win the league title here. Mbappe finesse. Oh, beautiful goal. A second goal for Mbappe and a second assist for Olise. The league has to be over. Second half now. Here comes Bellingham. Bellingham into Mikel Olise. 1v1 with a loader and finesse. It's all over. Real Madrid are gonna be La Liga winners. achieving Mourinho's goal. And Fede lifts the La Liga title, 3 trophies for Madrid, and it correlates with Olise signing the club. Is he the signing to take him back to the very top? And the player of the season is actually awarded to Jude, as of course Olise was in the team of the season. And what a season for Olise, 13 goals, 22 assists, most in this year's La Liga season, as he has grown to a 90 overall. This was a big season for the Frenchman. So now in the brand new season, this is what the Madrid side is looking like. But of course, they finally have money again, and Mourinho can bring in another Galactico. But before he brings in Galactico, Olise actually steps in Mourinho's office and lets him know, look boss, I did what you asked. I created as much as I could for Mbappe. I do have one request. I would like to play more forward thinking, because I miss scoring the goals I used to score. Mourinho says, you know what, you've earned it. I will change the formation just a bit, but just know if things are not working out, I'll bring you back to the playmaking role, because we know you can shine there. And you also better continue to play me, even if you want to score goals. So Mourinho has switched to a 4-3-3 attack, where Olise will be an inside forward on that right wing spot. So now that means Goulet does not fit the squad, but luckily Mourinho was probably going to sign a left winger anyways. And the first signing Mourinho is making is actually Declan Rice. I can't lie, I think he's a Galactical signing, but that is a huge addition to the midfield. But this right here is who I was expecting, Kvaratskhelia Kvaratskhelia, who has spent the last year competing with Vinicius Jr., has now become a Real Madrid player. Yo, there's no way Madrid don't win the treble, at least the Champions League. But remember, Olise also wants to win the Ballon d'Or, which means he'll have to compete with Jude Bellingham, Mbappe, and Kvaratskhelia. And of course, if he wants to win the Ballon d'Or, 83 shooting is not enough, so we're giving him the inside forward role here. And so far in the Champions League, Madrid finished in second, only behind an undefeated Barcelona. But in the round of 16, they're facing Chelsea. But before the first leg, Olise has done well, 27 goals, still getting some decent assists. He's gonna run Mbappe close if they win the Champions League for the Ballon d'Or. But it's time for the first leg against Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. This game is very important because Mbappe is out with a suspension. Can Olise prove he can be trusted to be the main outlet of scoring in this team? The game kicks off. Fede Valverde gives it to Mikel Olise straight away, looking to beat Lewis Hall, cuts inside. It's Mikel Olise with the finesse from there. Oh my god, he says in the keeper already. Fede into Declan Rice, and now it's Hendrick, back into Jude. Jude threw ball into Olise. Here come Real Madrid, 1v1. Where is his defense? Olise bangs it in. When Madrid are in the counter, you cannot stop them, even without Mbappe. Trent Alexander-Arnold on the ball, gives it into Mikel Olise, and here come Real Madrid on the ball. Olise, great dribbling, piece of skill. And now it's Fede Valverde running down the wing, gives it back into Olise, through ball into Jude Bellingham. Let's go, it goes in. A goal and an assist in the first half against Chelsea. Second half now, Jude Bellingham, great through ball into Mikel Olise. Real Madrid are through again. The Chelsea defense is just not good enough. Great shot, it goes in. The first leg has to be over. 2 goals from Mikel Olise. A good first win, and this was without Mbappe. And they went on to win the second leg 2-1, as in the quarters they knocked out PSV 4-0 in aggregate. And now in the semis must face Man City. But let's see how this first leg goes. A suspension to Kvaratskhelia and an injury to Carreras. Can they go ahead and take a good lead at home? And it's a 2-0 loss, as Cherki and Savio put City 2 goals up. But it's now time for the second leg. 2 goals down at the Etihad. Can Mourinho and Real Madrid cook up a remontada? The second leg kicks off. Mbappe is back, which is good news for Real Madrid. Trent gives the ball to Olise, who finds Fede into Jude Bellingham straight away into Kylian Mbappe. Great turn. Mbappe with a shot. It goes in straight away. A quick start from the Galacticos. 1 more and they've equalized the tie. But here comes Savio for Man City on the attack to try to make it 3-1 in aggregate into early Brown Talent. Oh, great tackle from Carreras. Fede Valverde finds Mikel Olise back in the middle to Fede. Fede into Jude Bellingham. Bellingham into Mbappe. Mbappe through ball. Olise now on the ball. Here comes Mikel Olise. Anybody gonna stop him? No. He fights Kylian Mbappe, who held his line. Mbappe goes in. In just 25 minutes, Madrid have equalized this tie. But the momentum did not continue, as Madrid are now in another penalty shootout. Can Olise and Madrid win it again? Taking the first penalty is Ryan Cherki, arguably the coolest man on the pitch. He goes ahead and goes down the left-hand side, and it goes in. Kylian Mbappe to take the first penalty. He scored 2 goals. He better score another here. Yes, he does. Almost hits the post, though. Philip Foden, Mr. Man City, looking to revive his career here. And he goes to the right for Courtois, makes a save. And now Jude to take the next penalty. Where is he going to go? Top left, bangs it in. Real Madrid take the lead. Jeremy Doku, we know he can dribble, but can he finish a penalty? And yes, he can. Mikel Olise has not missed a penalty for Real Madrid in his entire career, and it's gonna be the first time. Olise, you can't miss it. Ronaldo Jr. playing at Man City goes to the right, and Courtois cannot save it. And now it's Kivicha. Kvaratskhelia, another cold man. He shouldn't miss his pen. No, he doesn't. 3-3. Let's go. It seems like Bernardo Silva has rejoined Man City. He goes to the right-hand side, and it's 4-3 to City. And now, if Mr. Trent misses his pen, it's all over for Real Madrid. He bangs it in. Let's go. Sudden death. Tijani Reindeers to take the first lead in his pens. And no, Courtois, what are you doing? Why are you diving upwards? Declan Rice must score his penalty. He goes bottom left. Let's go. 5-5, baby. Gulavio Reed, the right back for Man City. He's gonna go to the left-hand side. This is gonna go on forever. Eder Militao, Mr. Injury Prone. He's gonna go to the right-hand side, and it goes out. Man City are going to the Champions League final. Why did the momentum die in the first half? And it would have been perfect as Real Madrid went back-to-back La Liga titles and also the Copa de España. They were on the treble. And what a season for Olise, 32-14, even though Mbappe outscored him. Now at a 94 overall, this was a Ballon d'Or season, and now he's not gonna win it to the lack of a UCL trophy, as he was somehow robbed of the player of the season, man. But now in Season 3, Mourinho brings Olise back to his office and says, look, I've spoken to Mbappe and Cavara and Jude Bellingham. We need to win the UCL this year. If not, Fiorentino Paris is forcing me to get rid of one of you four because the wages are getting too expensive and you guys are not delivering. You did an amazing job by inside forward. You can stay there. And it seems like Mourinho won't make any other signings. I mean, he doesn't have to. Look at this team. They were extremely unlucky last year. And look at Olise, arguably the best in the world, just missing one thing, and that is even faster pace. So we're giving them the winger role this year. And once again in the UCL, they finished in second behind Barcelona. Round of 16, they smashed Porto. Quarterfinals, they smashed Bayern Munich. And in the semis, they smashed Atletico as once again, they run into Barcelona. And a classical final, man. I wanted Olise to face someone else. And once again, they win the La Liga title undefeated. So were Barca. But Madrid just got one less draw. And they won the Copa de España. The treble is on. And Olise has 29 goals and 23 assists, even though Mbappe has outscored him. Olise is now at a 95 and is the top goal scorer in the Champions League. Surely one of these three Madrid players will be rewarded the Ballon d'Or if they win tonight. But Yamal is also in the conversation, being the highest rated performer in the Champions League, and he has been Barca's best player, as well as Gordon, Rafinha, and Pavlidis outscoring Osimhen surprisingly. And this is huge. Mbappe is suspended and Rice is injured, so Endrick and Camavinga will be playing. So much pressure to win the UCL final, because it could be Olise that leaves the club next summer if they fail to win, because I don't think Mbappe will leave, and it's going to be between him and Cavara. He needs to finish the job now. And straight away, here comes Lamine Yamal on the ball for Barca. Great interception by Carreras. And here comes Madrid. Olise gives it to Fede, who finds Endrick, who's subbing on for obviously a suspended Mbappe. Through ball from Trent. Through ball. Here comes Olise. No, he's outside. That was timed perfectly, man. But now it's Victor Osimhen on the ball. Great tackle from Eder Militao. Can a counter-attack happen here for Real Madrid? Endrick into Jude Bellingham, back into Endrick. Straight through ball into Olise, through on goal. Squares it into Jude Bellingham. Shot. Oh, what? That's a terrible shot, man. Here comes FC Barcelona. Victor Osimhen. Oh, it's a through ball into Fermin. Bringing back the nightmares. Courtois, brilliant save. Olise back into Jude Bellingham. Here come Real Madrid. Back into Endrick. Endrick through ball into Olise. This time he's by himself. Has no help. He's going to have to finish this opportunity. Cuts back. Olise finesse. The trademark. And he makes it 1-0 in this UCL final. Fermin could have scored that, but this is huge. Marc Casado on the ball. Great pass into Fermin Lopez. Courtois. Let's go. Cross in from Lamine from the corner. Eder Militao can't get it out. Oh, it just goes wide. Lamine Yamal with a great through ball into Osimhen. Courtois, man. Let's go. Cross in from Lamine again. Can they clear it out? Yes, Kanate does. And now here come Real Madrid on the counter. Trent Alexander-Arnold cuts back, gives it to Olise, who finds Jude Bellingham. And now it's Jude on the run. Into Endrick. Great through ball. Endrick now. Can he find Kivicha? Kvaratskhelia? Yes, he does. Kivicha on the left-hand side. Beats his Batman. It's Kivicha with a finesse. It goes in. Madrid extend their lead to 2. What a goal from Cavara. Second half now. Here come Barcelona. Eric Garcia through ball. And he gets it back, actually. Lamine Yamal did not make the run. Cross in. Courtois, nice. Bernal, Gavi. Beautiful tiki-taka pro ball. Into Fermin Lopez, the guy. No. Madrid cannot let Fermin turn up again, man. 2-1. 7 minutes left to go. Barca looking for an equalizer. Camavinga wins it back. Endrick through ball into Cardona. Looking to finish off this game. 5 minutes left to go. Kivicha finesse and goes in. It's all over. Real Madrid are going to be Champions League and treble winners. Where are the celebrations, man? And the whistle is blown. Real Madrid have won the treble. But as Kivicha gets the man of the match, is he going to win the Ballon d'Or over Olise? But it doesn't matter because Olise wins it. Let's go. And if you guys enjoyed this video, click on this video right here. I know you're going to love it.